Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Explain That Game, the series that attempts to showcase a game and its features and help you decide if it's worth your time and money. This time we're taking a look at Cubemen, which I believe is in beta. I actually had a hard time finding that out. I don't know if I was just being a bit slow, probably. It's currently only available on Disora for Windows and OS X, and it's £3.39, which is pretty cheap to be honest. And it's coming to Steam, the Mac App Store, iOS, iPad 2 Plus only, and Amazon Kindle Fire. The game in question it's an odd blend of genres, but it actually works quite well. It's a non-static TD RTS. In other words, you have your usual tower archetypes, so you have your slow tower, your area of effect tower, your long range tower, your sniper tower, that kind of thing. But they're all units that can be moved around the map. And that might sound a bit weird to start with, but you'll see when we get into game how it works. In its current state, the game has 20 defence levels, which is your usual sort of wave survival. Waves of enemies come at you in a set pattern, and you try and kill them. And it has 10 skirmish levels, which can be played multiplayer, and we'll come to those later, because I think that's really where the strength of this game lies. After it's been released on all platforms, they are planning to release new content, new levels, new Cubemen, which are your towers, new enemies, and new skirmish modes. It's been developed and published by 3 Sprockets. Okay, right, now with the initial information out of the way, let's have a quick look at the menus. Okay, so let's go to... let's look at the options first. That's what we normally do. As you can see, we've got a full range of resolutions. I quite like the fact that it's all in a list, so you can just see it straight off. You don't have to scroll through anything. You can reset your local scores if someone beats you and you really didn't like it. You can reset your achievements if you want to try and get them all again for some reason. We will reset the first time help because it'll stop me from forgetting something when I'm explaining. This is the only thing that really bugged me on the menu. The fact that there's no slider for the music and the sound effects. It's either they're on or they're off. So I'd quite like sort of a medium. The rotation is the rotation of the map, which will make more sense in a second. And you've got your windowed and hold on, it will come to me. Windowed and full screen. There we go. There's no other graphical options, but again, I don't think this game's too graphically intensive. It should work on most systems, I would have thought. Okay, so that should be fine. Let's jump into let's look at defense scores. This is a world ranking. As you can see, I'm currently 11th on that one particular map, on that one mode, because there's different modes as well. I would say I'm badass, but I'm not. I'm actually awful at RTS games and tower defense games. I think the last tower defense games I played mostly were on Warcraft 3, which was a fair while ago. There's 27 achievements to unlock, so if that's the sort of thing that you're into, that might add some replayability for you. Although there's a fair bit of content there already, especially for the price. And skirmish ranks, so yeah, all that good stuff. Okay, if we begin, as you can see, we'll start with defense. There are different modes. There's classic, which is just you build men, you kill enemies, you get more money, and then you kill and try and survive till the end. Then I don't know what LTD stands for. I don't know if you learn to defend or something. But this particular... I'm horrible with my words today. This particular mode limits you to 8 players or 8 towers. This particular one gives you a certain amount of starting currency and doesn't allow you to earn more. This one limits you to one particular unit, the Ricky Rocket, which is a guy that shoots a rocket launcher, believe it or not. And only crossbowmen spawn. And endless mode is exactly what you'd expect, just endless waves of enemies. And skirmish, which again we will come to later, is either against AI or humans. I think against a friend it could be very, very epic. Okay, so let's just jump in a quick classic one. I'll have a quick scroll through the maps here. Like I said, there are 20 and they do vary quite significantly. And as you can see, there is a difficulty rating for each map. So it's not so much a mode that makes them harder, it's the actual design of the map itself. And some of them are very interesting looking. I mean, look at that, that's madness. We will get back round to the start one in a second. Oh, have I gone? I've gone all the way around twice, haven't I? I'm so clever. There we go. So we'll start with this one. I doubt we'll finish it, just because I want to try and keep this video short and sweet. Okay, so let's play. Here we are. Right, you always get a hint at the bottom, and it tells you your last score, so you can try and beat it. Press to begin. Right, here we are. I knew first time hints was a good idea. Okay, this is our base, this little blue tower thing here. That's where we build our men from, and that's the enemy base. In this particular mode, enemies are just going to flow out of there, and we have to stop them from reaching our hub, which is usual tower defense practice, really. This is our selection of men. We can click on them, and as you can see, I know it's covered up at the moment, but it gives you a little description of what they do. I'll try and talk through what they do now, actually. This is your sort of average meat shield soldier. Not too great at anything, really, but you can just sort of put him in the way or as a distraction, or if you don't have much money. Flamethrower guy, good in close. Mortar guy, got a long range and slight area of effect. Fred, I think, I could have this wrong, he's your slow tower. Ricky fires a rocket launcher, so it's AoE. And Laszlo, I think, is the sniper, effectively. He actually fires like a laser gun, which is really powerful. But I think he's like the equivalent of what you'd call a sniper tower. Okay, so right, let's start. First we'll rotate it round, get a better view. And we'll just chuck out a load of cheap towers to start with. Yeah, it's just saying that we can make them walk anywhere we like. And you can move them once they've been put down. Okay, yeah, and this is, thank you for the reminder. This is the difficulty meter there for each wave. Obviously, the higher it goes, so the more red it gets, the harder it's going to be. These up top here, that's what wave we're on, that's how many lives we've got left, that's how much currency we've got, and the top one's our score. There are multipliers. If you kill enemies rapidly, you'll get a multiplier, and as you've noticed, your men do shoot while moving. Yeah, we got +1. Wicked. See, like now, if I thought these were taking too much damage, I could always click them, it shows you the range, and move them back. But in this case, I don't want to. I just want to spam really cheap men. Just for now, we will try and get something a bit more substantial out in a second. Yeah, multiplier. That's what I was just telling you about earlier. Up to ×5. As you can see, the enemies that are coming at us are getting a bit bigger. But we should be able to hold out for a while. I want to try and get a flint, because the flamethrower guys are pretty good. There we are. We'll put in there, so we can flame them as they're coming down from the start point. Like I said, we can always move him later anyway, so it's no big deal. Right, okay, so I want to move this guy over, and we'll replace him with a mortar user, because he can shoot them as they're coming up from that straight line there. Don't know if that's the best place for him, but that's where he's going regardless. These can also shoot over cover as well, I believe. Oh, I'm putting him on there. He's pretty useless down there. That block keeps blocking his flames. Okay, Fred is the slow tower. So we'll put him... Ooh, where should we put him? I actually think if we move this guy... Ooh, dilemma. No, we'll leave it at that for now. Yeah, he'll probably get blocked by that as well. I might need to make a better decision there. Yeah, right. Moving him down. He's going up. And this dynamic movement, I think it really adds quite a lot to the game. Because you can actively make choices. And if you think, oh, that wasn't quite the right decision, it's not like game over or anything. We'll whack another guy down there. I want to try and get one of the higher up towers. I don't know if we'll manage it. Let's just try our best. I'll leave it now. So, oh god, these aren't going to last, are they? So I probably won't get to show you the other towers in skirmish mode, because they don't last very long. Not with how I play, at least, anyway. Bring in some meat shield. Good old meat shield. New enemies are coming at us. I don't think we're quite going to make it. Come on, come on, give me a few more points. I want to at least get a Ricky out. As bizarre as that sounds, saying it. We might have to send out a Flint. Oh, no, we can get a Ricky. Cool. Right, we'll whack him on here. You'll see him firing his little rockets. There we go, little homing rockets. Okay, we want to stop them from getting to our good towers, so we'll just whack a little grill down. Flint is obviously good at stopping from coming down here. Should probably swap those over, really. Yeah, because he's taking a lot of damage being at the front. He's got quite a lot of health, though. Okay, right. I am now going to cut, and we will be back with some skirmish. Okay, and we are ready to start some skirmish gameplay. Okay, so there's 10 different maps here. We'll be playing it on this one, just because that's the one that I know my way around, really. But you can see how much they vary. And again, these have different difficulties as well. Oh, there we go. Can we change our colour? We can. But we'll do red versus blue still, because that's just classic. Oh, or are we... Yeah, well, whatever, that'll do. There were a couple of things I forgot to mention last round, which hopefully it'll pause here to let me tell you. Right, okay. Now, pause it. So these buttons down the bottom right. Oh dear. Okay, little bug at the moment. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on a few things at once here. Just trying to get some men out as well. These buttons down here, there are no hotkeys for these. That's obviously the sound, the music. This gives you a top-down tactical view, so you can get a better idea of what's going on. And that button speeds and slows up the match. But we just want it normal for now. Right. This, as you can see, we have our own men going towards their base, and they have men coming towards ours. And there's only certain places that you can put... Oh dear, is he going to reach? Yeah, there's only certain places that you can put your men. So if we want to retreat him so we can keep him. And the idea is to try and eliminate their towers so you can get your men through to their base. And their lives and their score is on this side. And height advantage does help. I've found so far that flamethrowers are quite good on this particular map. You will find that these smaller units here don't hurt your towers. It's only the other towers that do. Okay, so when our next wave comes, we're going to try and get another Flint in there. Oh, we can actually hit him from here. That's worked out better than I thought. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get another flamethrower guy up there. Like I said, they seem to work out quite well. If someone has already selected to move somewhere, you can't move there as well. So sometimes, especially if you're rapidly advancing, it may actually be beneficial just to spam cheaper units to take up slots. I'm really not concentrating very well on this while talking. If you look there, they've actually selected to put a unit right next to us. Right next to our spawn, so if we don't kill it on its way down, we're probably gonna feel some pain. And obviously, if this, yeah, we can still rotate, zoom in, zoom out. With 2 human players, this would be so unbelievably hectic. Even now, it gets pretty hectic. We'll whack this guy down here. Don't think he'll be able to shoot up there, but I can try. It's probably going to be in the way of that flamethrower, which isn't a great thing. Hopefully I'll be able to kill him first, if he doesn't miss. Oh, you're useless. Well, what's he doing? What's he playing at? Seriously, come on. You're one of the longer range units. Oh, fine. Let's put him up on there. They're still trying to send a unit there. We'll stick a flamethrower down. Anyway, I don't want to play this all the way through because the video will just be needlessly long. I think that's probably enough. You get the general idea. So, like, if I wanted to, I could move to there to try and kill those towers. But no, he's getting shot as he goes past, so he's probably not going to make it. I do like the little animations of the men. I think they're quite pretty. But yeah, we'll leave this particular map there. If we go to the pause menu, which should pause it, but it doesn't in skirmish mode. Let's go to exit game. I do wish there was hotkeys for those, but it's not a big deal. But yeah, all in all, I think there's actually quite a lot of content to quite a high degree of polish for the price tag. You can definitely tell that it was designed with iOS in mind as well, which I don't mind. It just means you can play the entire game with the mouse, which is quite cool. I mean, you can play Diablo with the mouse, so can't be all bad, can it? Yeah, so in conclusion, it's quite good. But I'll leave you to decide. You've seen the mechanics now. Yeah, goodbye everybody. It's been Harvey from WhoKnowsGaming. If you've enjoyed this video, it's helped you out, leave a like and or subscribe. If you didn't, then don't. Goodbye.